Primetime. That's the name.
Primetime.
Primetime.
What time is it? Showtime, primetime.
It's XL Primetime, featuring Joe C.
And then he couldn't fire his glutes later.
Matt Hayes.
I'm not running over the Barnett Tower and heaving myself off it.
And Leon Searcy.
Now, you come across that middle, you have some meat on your bone.
How you like me now? How you like me now?
Oh, yeah, it's Friday, baby. It's Friday. It's beautiful outside. And we've now checked off yet another critical step toward the NFL season, which is the way the NFL does it, month by month. But if you were listening yesterday, Leon Searcy, you were with us. Matt Hayes, Leon Searcy, JJ LaSalva, and the quarterback, Cleo Lemon, by the way, here on XLP. Joe C. on vacation. If you were listening yesterday, we had this schedule thing all figured out for you, man.
We did,
Our
bro.
sources on X and social media, including, spearheaded by, of course, Dilla. We had it figured out, man. We had every single game nailed. And now the schedule's out. And now we get to talk about what is it going to look like? What's it going to look like, man? This team coming off a 13-win season. The NFL gives you 5 standalone games. 5. Think about that. Now, I'm counting the 2 in London because even though they're 9:30 a.m. kicks, those are standalone games. Those are, no one else is watching. No one's watching the pre-games. They're watching football. NFL fans watch football. So you've got 5 standalone games. A Thursday nighter, a Sunday nighter, and a Monday nighter. Look, if that doesn't tell you you've arrived in the NFL with 5 standalone games, nothing will. So that's a big moment here as well. We're going to get deep into that. We've got, of course, our quarterback, Cleo Lemon, with us. He's going to break it down with us. We got our coach, Dave Campbell, coming up at 12:15. But first, Leon Searcy.
Oh, you want me to talk about? I was in studio.
I think we all want to know what happened in the studio.
We talked about this yesterday. It was my opportunity. I told you every 25 years, I go in the studio and make a track. So this is the anniversary of me making the track. And listen, we had studio time. I don't know how much it cost, but apparently the singer said it was expensive. So he said, be on time. So we had it from 4 to 5.
Yeah, you don't want a 2-stroke penalty.
Exactly. So I had to go in there and do my part. The guy told me to get my mic, get some water, go in there. I go in the room. It was a little intimidating. I ain't gonna lie.
Really?
They had the red lights shining on me and whatever. The engineer there, the singer there.
I would imagine after all those NFL and college big-time games you were in, that this would be nothing.
You walked in on the field for a Super Bowl. Come on.
I said,
you were out of your element.
I said I was. Initially.
Okay. All right.
Then once I got into my element, I did what I do.
All right.
I'm going to make it do what it do, baby. Like Ray Charles. So first of all, I still got back issues, so I'm standing up the whole time doing this
That's
thing.
a bad thing right there.
Bad thing right there, whatever.
Yep.
So I go through the songs. He's telling me this, a little bit more emotion here, a little bit this.
Remind everybody, you're just doing the spoken word.
I'm just doing the spoken word.
Song.
The name of the song is The Cat Out of the Bag.
And what's it about again?
It's about a man who catches his wife in bed with his best friend.
Oh, geez.
All right, so
Can't think of anything worse than that.
I'm playing the guy who catches.
Of course.
I had to mentally get into my mode.
Because that would never happen to you.
Right.
So you had to be like a method actor.
Yeah, I had to be a method actor. Because some of the stuff I was saying in the lyrics.
You would never say that.
No, it'd be a lot of curse words. A lot of stuff going on. But I was cool with it. I heard the music. I'm breaking it down, this, and that, whatever. And the guy was like, man, that was good. And I ended it. I begin the song and I end the song.
Okay.
So it was pretty great. So I got out of there. I said, wonderful job. He said, man, we're going to have to do some more work together. He said, because when he heard it, he said, it's amazing. So his publicist called me later. I was at the cigar bar. And it's a young lady. It's a lady.
Mm-hmm.
She said, I heard the song, Leon. He said, when we debut it, you might have to bring your wife because there's going to be a lot of women. They're going to be on you. They're going to be on you because of the song. And I said, come on now. She said, no, I loved it. Absolutely loved it. And she said, in July, will you be prepared to perform? What? Wait. Perform?
Live?
Live where?
In Jacksonville.
Dude, we're there.
So she's telling me that when they do the listening
You're like, I didn't
party,
sign up for all this.
I didn't. I thought I was going to lay on the tracks.
Are you going to get some royalties?
Yeah, I'm getting royalties too.
Okay.
I thought I was just going to lay down the tracks and go about my business. I was okay being
Now they're like, oh, you'll be at the performance.
I was okay
live.
being a one-hit wonder. I was okay with that. Now she's telling me, are you going to have to perform it in July?
So you got to know the
Bro,
lines.
bro.
You can't be walking up there with a piece of paper.
Hey, listen, I'm taking Cleo's lesson. I'm going to be hammered.
Don't do that. 1-2 drinks tops before your performance.
Is that what you told him? That
I
was your
told him,
advice?
baby, have some drinks, man.
Yeah.
Get loaded. Feel good.
Can't let down the band.
Nah, I can't, bro. I'll do right.
So
by
what kind of crowd are we talking about?
Well, it's a watch party, bro.
Club
It's
Live.
Club Live
It's
downtown.
downtown
Yeah.
Bay Street.
July
Yeah.
18th. I send you the flyer.
It's like a blues jazz
So like
crowd.
4,000 or 5,000 people?
Nah, not that much.
No?
We're talking about probably somewhere between 100
4,000 or
or
5,000
200.
I don't
100,
know.
200. It's a small, nice little lot.
All right, well, you can do that. You can do that staying on your head, bro.
Or
Come on.
5,000.
If it was like 4,000 or 5,000, then I'd
Like
say,
an
bro, you
arena.
better get that short set, pressed and you're
Short
ready to
set.
go,
I'm
man.
going suited and booted. Short set.
I believe that the members of XL Primetime probably should have some sort of seating arrangement.
Right.
Of course.
There. All right.
Yes.
If there's 200, we should be front row.
Front row.
All right.
Nobody heckling me neither, man.
We might be, man. I mean,
I ain't worried. I ain't worried.
I might drag a 9-month-old pregnant woman there to drive me home.
all right, we need to get in the schedule, but the first thing we need to get into is we want to talk about the standalone games. The Dallas game is the intriguing game, clearly, because it's on the road and it's 2 days after Christmas. And one of us here among this group has decided that he's gonna be away from home for Christmas to go to the Cowboys game. And it's not JJ with his new child. It's not the QB Cleo Lemon, and it's not me.
It's me. I'm going to make it happen. Listen, me and my cigar buddies and Howard G, we already talked about, they're huge Dallas Cowboys
We
fans.
love Howard
and
G.
I hate the Cowboys, okay? So I was nothing more I would enjoy than going to Jerry's world, his bounce house, and having the Jaguars beat up on the Cowboys in front of them.
I'm sure Dave Campo could host.
You know,
Yeah, I mean,
well,
if you're going there, camps.
Oh, absolutely.
yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
I'm going to ask Coach for tickets. What are you talking about?
Absolutely.
He'll set it up.
Yeah, we haven't set it up.
But here's my problem with this. Do you really think you're going to tell your wife, who's going to have all those grandbabies there for Christmas Day, Eve Day, next day? You really think you're going to tell her, baby, I'm going to go?
Man, Hayes, I run more than my bathwater at home, okay? I run
Yeah,
more
we
than-
did a whole
Thank you.
2 hours yesterday.
Yeah, we did. Did we not tell him, JJ?
He doesn't believe it.
We run
bro.
the house. I run the house, okay? So what's going to happen is this. Christmas Day, gifts. Christmas night, I'm gone.
My God, I wish
That
Brendan,
early.
I swear, I
You're
wish,
not even waiting for the next
I
day.
I wish Brendan was here because there's no way he's talking like this as Brendan sitting
She's
next to him.
probably listening. She's an avid listener. I can guarantee you right now she's watching it on YouTube.
And she's saying,
Oh,
"Oh, no,
she'll
you
text
ain't."
Shaking her head right now.
She's saying, "Oh,
She'll
no,
text
you
me.
ain't."
I ain't worried about that.
It's just gonna happen.
It's going to happen. And
All
I
right.
like I'm defiant, man, Hayes, because you're
What-
telling me I can't do it. It's going to get done.
JJ, you're the gambler. What are the odds it gets done? Give me some
right
odds
now,
on this thing.
I'm at 20%. Just because it's far away, one. It's right after Christmas, two. We don't know even if it will stay on a Sunday night, three. So there's just like a lot that can change.
There's a
man.
lot of factors.
And the state
involved.
of the world, who knows if we'll even be around? Like, you also got to throw that in there. Anything could happen, bro. The odds of any of us making it to December, who knows? So
Here we go.
that in itself. So I'm putting it at
that-
20%.
I literally just wanted odds. I didn't want you bringing the
There
entire
you
show
go.
down, all right? So, all right. So, on the text line, brought to you by our good friends at Lifetime Enclosure, 641-1010. Give us some scenarios of how Leon could do it. How does he get out of this thing? How does he get to the game? And how does he pitch it to his wife? That's number one.
So
And
it's
number
the
two,
27th?
it's the 27th.
It's a night
That's
game.
Sunday
It's a
night
night
So
game.
you could
Yeah.
potentially leave the day, the
You can't
morning
leave
of
day
the
of. No way.
27th.
No way. You can't leave there.
No,
He
no.
can't. He's got to go party. He wants to go with his boys.
We go to Dallas. I haven't been to Dallas since.
Yeah, he
I
ain't,
was in
he
the
ain't,
league.
he ain't, this ain't going to be a fly in, fly out thing for him.
Okay.
No, he's going to party.
I'm not gonna party. I'm gonna find me a nice cigar lounge.
Right. Well, you're going
Find me a nice place to eat.
You're
I'm
gonna,
good.
you're gonna be a mid-50s party man. Is what you're gonna be.
Yeah, partying
Yeah.
is for
Yeah.
children, man.
Yeah, I don't party.
No, well, I'm saying he's gonna have a cigar. He's gonna have a nice drink. He's gonna be relaxed. That's his way of partying now. That's
Yeah,
what I'm trying
normal
to say.
day.
Yeah.
So if you guys have done this, if you guys have somehow pulled this off on such a glorious day or around such a glorious day, give Leon some advice, and frankly, give us some odds what you think Leon has at pulling this thing off, because I think it's under 20%.
Under 20.
I'm telling you right now. I think
Please.
Brendan's watching right now, going, "You're doing what?"
Well, I'm at 95% right now.
Not 100 though.
I think I see it.
I'm wavering a little bit.
Leon, did you just get a text?
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if I got one. Let me see. Hold on.
I thought I saw your phone buzz.
No, it didn't light up.
Okay.
It didn't light up.
Okay.
She's listening, though.
She's still thinking what to say.
Ooh. Oh, she's listening for sure.
She's getting ammunition.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
We're
Cleo,
actually going to have Dave coming up right now.
we are. Dave will be coming up very shortly. What? 12:15. Before we go to break, Cleo, what game jumps out at you? Leon, what game jumps out at you? First, Cleo.
Ooh, a lot of great games. On the Leon tip, I'm taking some of his, I'm going to take his lead. I'm looking at the Giants game around Thanksgiving. A good time for me to take the family up to New York and hang out in the city, and then stay for a little bit of
I like that.
the parade.
See
for the
the
Christmas
key?
parade.
Macy's.
He said, "I'm
Yeah, the
gonna."
Macy's
He said,
Day
"I'm gonna
parade,
take the family." Is what he said. I'm gonna take the family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas you,
Leon's
no
like,
more.
I'm done with that.
Bro,
His kids are grown.
I'm like, all my kids are grown. I've been
That's
there.
all right.
I've been there, done
You can
that.
still take them with you.
They grown.
They can hang out with you in a cigar lounge.
They're having their own kids.
They owe me too much money. I ain't taking them nowhere.
All right, what game stands out for you other than that?
Game. Let me see. The Texans game, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the road, man. I mean, because we already talked about the long stretch. We got 7 out of the 10 games on the road.
Yeah.
And to have to, I'm already pissed off at the fact that we got to play our home game in London. And the Texans they're going to be formidable.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there was no two harder teams in the AFC than us.
Yeah.
Both of the teams. So I just don't like the fact that they get that home game down the stretch where the division could be on the line.
Yeah.
Because they're going to have a clear-cut advantage when it comes. And we all know what happened. We let them off the hook at their crib, and then they went on that amazing roll after we did it. So
I don't think this team's going to be giving up a 3-touchdown lead.
No,
Again,
better not.
I don't think that's going to happen.
No.
All right, I'm going to tell you mine. It's not what you think it is. I can tell you that. I'll tell you mine after we talk to Coach Campo. We're going to do that when we come back on the other side. It's XLP.
XL Prime Time, driven by Duval Ford.
Hey everybody, Mike Dempsey here for big #1 Duval Ford. If you run a fleet in Jacksonville, you know time off the road costs money. That's why Duval Ford's fleet mobile service is a game changer. Duval Ford comes to you, job sites, depots, wherever your trucks are. You don't have to lose hours driving to a shop or waiting in line. From basic maintenance to light repairs, Duval Ford technicians keep your fleet moving. It's fast, convenient, and built for commercial uptime. Big #1 Duval Ford mobile service. Wherever you need them, they'll come to you.
Northeast Florida isn't just where we work, it's our home. I'm Chris Campione, and when an accident turns your life upside down, you need a law firm that truly understands this community. At Campione Law, we treat our clients like neighbors, not case numbers, and you don't pay a dime unless we recover for you. From semi-truck accidents to medical malpractice and even workers' compensation, we handle it all. Visit CampioneLaw.com. Offices, Jacksonville and St. Augustine.
Count on Campion, Campion Law.
Don't miss the Bari Breakdown with Dr. George Bari on XL Primetime, Wednesdays around 1:35 for the latest in sports injuries from all the big names in the game. Who's MIA, who's coming back? Dr. George Bari on XL Primetime, Wednesdays at 1:35 on 1010XL 92.5 FM.
Coach Campo here, and I just want to tell you about the best pizza I've had right here in Duval, and that's Tony D's Pizza. Tony works hard to make every slice perfect. If you love pizza like I do, you need to go to Tony D's, Bay Meadows and 295.
The 2026 schedule is here, and Jaguars football is officially back at the bank. With limited capacity this season, it's more important than ever to show up loud and create the ultimate home field advantage. From our biggest rivalries to can't-miss matchups, this is a season you won't want to miss. Single game tickets are on sale, and now's the time to lock in your seats for the games that matter most. Inventory is limited, and tickets are expected to go fast. Visit Jaguars.com/tickets or call 904-633-2000.
Calling all poker players. It's tournament time at Best Bet, and the action is hot. Kick off the month with a single-day stack $30,000 guarantee at Best Bet St. Augustine on May 3rd. Then take your chance at Orange Park with the $400 $40,000 guarantee Greater Orange Park Open on May 9th. Wrap it all up on Memorial Day weekend in Jacksonville with a $400 no-limit hold'em with 6 flights and $200,000 guarantee. See all the details at bestbetjacks.com. That's bestbetjacks.com.
Rotator cuff injuries are common among athletes and those who have physically demanding careers. Don't let this injury keep you away from the sport you love. Dr. George Barry here, and the first thing you need to do with a serious shoulder injury is to diagnose where the damage is and how significant it is. Rotator cuff tears are either acute tears sustained during an injury or accident, or degenerative tears. If you're interested in learning more about rotator cuff repair and how our expert team of orthopedic surgeons can help you, call Barry Orthopedics today or visit barryorthopedics.com.
Hi, Frank Frangie here, inviting you to join my wife and me June 22nd of 2027 as we experience the food, wine, and culture of iconic Italy with Colette. Our journey takes us to historic cities and enchanting medieval towns. We'll enjoy a wonderful 7-night stay in the Montecatini Term A famous resort and spa town nestled in the heart of the rolling hills of Tuscany. Visit the cultural treasures of Florence, Pisa, and lovely Lucca. Along the way, we'll discover the food, wine, and old world charm, and even have a special chef-led cooking class. This and so much more. Colette handles the details, flights, hotels, meals, and the local experiences. Your only job is to have the time of your life. Don't miss joining my wife and me in Italy. Now, to learn more, visit 1010XL.com or call Colette at 800-581-8942. That's 1010XL.com or call Colette at 800-581-8942.
Want your son or daughter to enjoy sports year-round? Then log on to i9sports.com with summer and fall registration open right now, including girls volleyball at UNF and Bishop Snyder this summer, plus plenty of other sports on the First Coast. i9sports.com, enter 1010 in the promo code for a discount.
1010XL, presented by Farah & Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch. Here's another call on the 1010XL hotline, driven by Key Buick GMC, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty.
All right, it's XLP. It's Friday. It's 12:15. You know what that means. You know what that means. It's our coach, Dave Campo. Camps, you heard the first segment. Okay, there's no doubt about that. You heard the first segment, right? Now, I want you to, first off.
Oh, absolutely.
First off, will you invite Leon to stay with you, number one? And then number two, what are the odds you think Leon actually gets to stay with you?
Putting him on the spot.
Well, let me put it this way. He definitely can stay with me. That's no question. There's no question about that one. But number two, listen, I know Brenda. There's no way. He's a big talker. There's no way he's the captain of that ship. He's one of those second-class seamen, those lowly seamen.
Come on, Coach.
I'm not sure. I'm around that 20 to 25% range, and I think that's high.
Coach, I'm the master chief of my boat, Coach.
He says you're on the poop deck.
No, I ain't on the poop deck. Coach knows me better than that. I haven't softened up since I've been out the league, Coach.
All right, Camps, we got me, Leon, JJ, and the quarterback, Cleo Lemon, with us. Let's start right out of the gate. I asked the other two their game that really sticks out for them. I'm going to give mine next segment. What game stands out for you on the Jag schedule?
Well, the one that stands out to me the most is the first one against the Cleveland Browns, because I think that's a huge ball game just from let's show everybody that we're picking up right where we left off. And the next four after that, you got to gear up and get after it. You know, the Broncos, the Patriots, the Bengals on the road, Philadelphia and Houston. We got to win that first one just for the confidence and ready to go forward.
Now, Coach, how do you think this team is going to transition from being the hunter to being the hunted?
Well, that's always an issue. I mean, there's no question about it. You know, I mean, we went through a lot of those, and I tell you, going from a 1-15 season and then ending up in the Super Bowl and then have to repeat is not easy. So, it all depends. I think the number one guy in that whole deal is Liam Cohen. I think if he sets the right tenor coming back, which I'm confident that he will, I think that that's what will be foremost in the conversations, to make sure that they understand that last year doesn't matter. Everybody's going to be gunning. You got to make sure you go one and done. Win one, win the next one, and go on from there.
Coach, I'm looking at this Denver game and also this Patriot game. These two back-to-back games. That's going to be a tough stretch after, like you said, the most important game in your opinion is the Cleveland game. How do you feel, with the win going into those games and how they'll be confident with those two back-to-back tough games?
Well, first of all, good to hear your voice, Cleo. Glad you're jumping on. Let me put it this way: I never really, as a coach, looked at the schedule like I am as a quote semi-media guy here. I always looked at it like we don't know who the Denver Broncos are going to be this year. We don't know who the New England Patriots are going to be this year. We have to know what the Jacksonville Jaguars are going to be this year. And if they have the confidence that they had at the end of last year, I think I said it last year. I thought we could beat anybody on any given day. So for me, those games are important, obviously, and they're tough. Especially, I think the Denver game's probably tougher than the Patriots, just because they were embarrassed last year on the road, and they're going to be a pretty formative team, I think. So I think our team has to use that as, hey, it's a ball game that's important. If we're going to be who we're going to be, we need to win those games. Those are the games we have to win. And so I'm looking forward to them, to be honest with you.
Yeah, Coach, that's that old school mindset. When I was playing, I never looked at the schedule like I was feared or threatened by the team that we had to play. I looked at it as an opportunity. Not that we got to play them. No, they got to play us.
Absolutely, and I've heard you say that before, Leon, and there's no question about it. That's if first of all, if we were 7-9 last year, then I'd be looking at the schedule and saying, man, we better gear it up for this one because these guys are really good. But sitting there at 13 and 4, we're a good football team. We just got to make sure we're prepared to go into this season with the idea, as was just mentioned by, that people are gunning for us. It doesn't matter. We're who we are. Take care of our own business.
All right. So when I asked you what your game was, your game to watch, the game that stands out, there was no doubt in my mind you were going to say week 1, only because you're a coach and all you care about is week 1 going 1-0. Now, that being said, the coaches, you guys, in the offseason, when the schedule comes out, you certainly look at it, right? And you start to see trends in it. Like Liam and that staff, they're looking at this schedule. They're not going, all we care about is Cleveland, right? They're looking for trends and stuff, right?
Yeah, no question. I mean, again, when the schedule first comes out, everybody looks at it, and you just say, okay, this might be a tough stretch. This may be, when you look at this schedule, if you just look at the schedule on paper now, and that's what I want to, emphasize. All this is on paper because there have been a bunch of teams that were nowhere near what they were the year before, okay, including the Jaguars. So I look at it like that section I just mentioned. That's one that you have to give yourself to run through it. And then towards the end of the season, there's about 7 games there, even though a lot of them are on the road, where we could make a run. When you're talking about the Colts and, after the Texan game, you got the Colts. After the bye, Baltimore, Tennessee twice, the Giants. You'd look at those games like, hey, let's make a run there and go from there.
Yeah, Coach, I like the fact that this team's going to be challenged down the stretch after the bye. You're talking about 7 out of the 10 games are going to be on the road. And you and I know, you being a coach and me being a player, that there's a different mindset as a player going on the road than it is at home.
Yeah, I think our team is ready for that, to be honest with you. I don't think, when you look back at last year, and again, this is all paper again, all you can do is look at your people and do they have the right mindset? The way they finished the season, the way that camaraderie that I feel that they had, they're looking at it like, hey, we got to go on the road. We got to make it a home game. And the way you make it a home game is to go out and start strong and fast and get the crowd out of it.
Dave, is that just I guess the best way to say it is the road game, the idea of, you got to go on the road. Is it a bit overrated in the NFL as compared to college football, because college football is so flipping crazy on the road? Is it easier in the NFL to go on the road and win?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's completely different. I think you've got adults playing football, and they're professionals. And so when you go on the road, your mindset has to be, we need to take care of ourselves, and that's it. I think the crowd and all that stuff is much more of a factor in the college game, because you got, and I say this, you say kids, they're kids. And to be honest with you, it's a different mindset altogether. So I think it's easier on the road. And I think the road games have become easier in this day and age as they used to be. I don't know that you have as big a home field advantage today as you used to. Every game is different.
Yeah, Coach, I love to go on the road and get the business from the fans, and then you go out there and beat them in the fourth quarter, and they're walking up towards the exit. I used to wave bye-bye and drive home safe.
Looking at the schedule, Coach.
Yeah, well, I'm with you.
Looking at the schedule.
Ahead, I'm sorry.
No problem, Coach. I'm looking at, like you said, those away games. Ending the year, it looks like we're not going to see any of that Florida sunshine. We're going to have to go and play in some weather. How are we going to attack that? What would be your mindset, knowing we're going to be in those type of environments to end the season?
Well, really, to be honest with you, I think as I look at it, the only games really, the only game I really would be concerned with that is Chicago. Because you never know in Chicago. They've got Pittsburgh at home. I think Washington could be a little bit of an issue. You're indoors with the Cowboys. So to me, the Chicago game is one that you'd have to kind of think about preparing for. I think that's to our advantage. I don't think we have to worry too much about the weather this year. And I think the weather is more of a factor than being on the road is a factor. So hopefully we won't have to deal with that too much. But as a football team, you have to be prepared, because in the playoffs, you could be anywhere. You could be in snow at that point. So I think if we do look at it, we would look at it and say, okay, Chicago might be that way, but we got to be prepared to play. And that's the one thing I think we have a little bit of advantage, because of Cohen's philosophy of running the football. Taking that tight end was big, in my opinion, because they're going to run the football this year better than they did last year, as long as we stay away from injury.
All right. It had to come to this, and I'm sure you're prepared for it. Give us your predicted record. And I know you want to say 1-0, and that's all you care about. Give us your prediction for the season, for the regular season.
Well, last year I only predicted 9, so I didn't do too well in the predictions. This year, I feel a little stronger about the fact that I would be disappointed if they didn't win more than 11. And I think 11 is the breaking point right there. I believe that they can win a minimum of 11, and I'd be disappointed if they didn't win more than that.
So winning 11 and being a better team is what your guess is. Is that right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. And I think we're going to be a better football team, to be honest with you.
All right, brother. We appreciate your help. You know that Leon's going to ask you for a little help come.
Yeah, Coach.
Christmas.
I don't need you to buy the tickets. I just need to hook up on the tickets, because I'm coming to the game, Coach. You can bank it on that.
Listen, I'll help you out there, bro.
I appreciate it, Coach.
That.
Appreciate you.
You may want to circle.
Oh
you may want to.
That.
You may want to circle back in November, Dave. Make sure
late
everything's
November.
good. Okay.
Around Thanksgiving.
You mean? Hold it. You mean I shouldn't order those tickets today?
That's correct. That's correct.
Yeah, Coach, give me the Thanksgiving. I'll be all right.
All right, brother. We love you.
Right. Hey, love you guys. Have a great day.
All right, Coach. Love you, baby.
All right, Coach.
All right, so we need to go to a break, but I want to get to the game that I think is important. We'll do that real quick. And then I also want to bring up something I think is very intriguing for you guys about the schedule and about what potentially could happen at the end of the season and what could be a very difficult decision for the NFL. But first, I want to give you my game, okay?
Mm-hmm.
My game's the Bengals.
Oh.
You know why?
So cool.
That's part of it. That's part of it. He's back, number one, obviously. Because, okay, well, let's say you beat Cleveland. You get out to Denver. You beat Denver. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You did it last year.
Yeah.
Won by 2 scores. Really wasn't that close either.
No, it wasn't.
You got the Patriots at home. What do you say? You go 3-0 and you go on the road to the Bengals. The Bengals will be on fire. They play well with Joe B.
They do.
Right? This is also kind of a Joe B versus Trevor game at that point. Trevor's ascending. Joe B is considered among the top 5, 6, 7 in the
Absolutely,
league, right?
yes.
This becomes then a Trev against Joe B game and a Jags against Bengals game.
Heavyweight title fight?
Yeah, to me, that looks like a September.
Okay, I like it.
You know what? Let's get into it.
All right.
Let's see who the real young quarterback is, and let's see who the ascending team is.
No
You're
doubt.
right. That's not even a
These
month into
guys
the
are
season.
not young quarterbacks anymore.
No, I know that.
I
No,
won't
I
allow
know
that for Burrow or Trevor.
I understand what
These
you're
are
saying.
Veterans.
I understand what you're saying, but it's the idea of these guys that were mega first overall picks.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Joe
All valid.
Burrow's missed a couple seasons. Trev missed a half a season. Trev's had to deal with Urban Meyer and Doug Peterson for a couple years. Now it looks like he's got what he's got. You know what I mean? So
yes. Oh, I agree with all that.
I think
I'm just saying we can't use that label anymore.
No. But
It's
my
not
point
allowed.
is they're both at the point right now where you are expecting big things from both these guys and these teams. So to me, that's a kind of a flag in the ground game. Let's see what happens.
No, I agree. It's a flex game. Both players got paid a lot of money. They're the face of the franchise. Hopefully, both of them come out. I want both of them to come out the season hot.
Yeah.
You know, I want fireworks in this game. That's what I want.
Cleo, as a quarterback, do you know, like, going into a game when you got a guy that you know is really good or maybe even considered better than you, does it juice you up a little bit?
It does, but also I want to see what this Cincinnati defense looks like too, as well. You know, they had a major trade. You know, try to pretty much revamp that defense that gave up a lot of points last year. So if they come out a little slow on defense, I'm looking for us to go in there and put up some numbers.
Plus, that's a game last year that, quite frankly, it's another game they blew last year. They blew that game last year.
Yeah, we lost.
They should have won that game.
We lost to a backup again.
Yeah.
What was it, Browning? What was his name?
No, it was Browning.
It was Browning,
Jake
right?
Browning.
Yeah, Jake Browning. Yeah, right.
I mean, honestly,
maybe if Joe stays in the game, we got a shot.
I was just gonna say they were clearly the better team with Joe in the game.
Yeah, I know.
So I also think that's a point there too, where you got to just say, all right, enough of this crap with the Bengals.
I agree.
They ripped your heart out on Monday night here.
They did.
Did it again last year.
Mm-hmm.
Enough of this crap.
Absolutely, I agree.
End it.
Yeah.
All right. When you go to break, we're going to come back. I want to get into this thought I have about what could potentially happen near the end of the season. And I'm not talking regular season. I'm talking playoff season and why it could put the NFL in a little bit of a bind. Come on.
XL Primetime, driven by Duval Ford Mobile Service. Game-ready service right to your driveway. Live streaming from the XL Digital Studios. Brightened by Harbor Dental Care, Jacksonville's first choice for dental emergencies. Now, a PGA Championship update on 1010XL. Teed up by TopDressing.com and LiveForeverGolf.com.
Westwood One Sports presents this special report on the 108th PGA Championship, sponsored by Charles Tirrett, the British menswear brand that makes it easy for men to dress well. Out of the pack of 7 players that held the first round lead here at Aronimink, one has emerged early in the second round.
Alex Smalley, 14 feet 10 inches on the 18th green for birdie. This will break from left to right. The putt on the way, and Smalley filling it up. Another birdie. His second in the last 3 holes, makes the turn in 33. He's at 5 under par.
George Safarikis, the call. Smalley going low on a morning that has featured a lot of carnage around him. Now, Smalley just had his first bogey of the day at 1. He started on the back 9, but the 29-year-old from Rochester, New York, who's never won on the PGA Tour, does have a one-shot lead. Scotty Scheffler is 1 under and 3 back. I'm Ted Emmerich, Westwood One Sports.
Golf fans get 30% off everything at Charles Tyrrett. The renowned London menswear brand and a favourite of former world #1 English golfer Luke Donald, Charles Tyrrett is known for British craftsmanship, sharp tailoring and timeless style. From iconic dress shirts to refined polos and linen shirts, there's a perfect fit for work, spring occasions and everything in between. Now get 30% off everything with offer code LUKE30 online or in store. Charles Tyrrett, dress well.
Greg is a real Prevagen user, and this is his story.
Hi, I'm Greg. I'm not an actor. I'm just a regular person. 8 years ago, I just didn't feel like I was on my game. I started taking Prevagen, and I want people to know that Prevagen has worked for me. Give it a try. I want it to help you just like it has helped me.
Prevagen, at stores everywhere without a prescription. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Testimonialist was compensated for their time.
Hey, Jacksonville, I'm sure by now you've seen our bright green GFL trucks and containers throughout the greater Jacksonville area. We are an industry leader in solid waste and would love the opportunity to earn your business. We are committed to customer service, reliability, and have unwavering focus on safety. Whether commercial or construction, let us haul your waste away. Call 904-760-5880 to get a quote today. GFL, green for life.
David Garrard here. Playing in the NFL can put a lot of wear and tear on your body, especially your knees. Southeast Orthopedic Specialist has kept me mobile and ready to tackle every day.
Southeast Orthopedic Specialist.
This is former NFL quarterback David Garrard. If your knees have taken a beating and you're finally ready to do something about it, then let Southeast Orthopedic take a look. Come on, do your knees a favor.
Southeast Orthopedic Specialist.
Where in the United States will the World Cup be held? The answer coming up.
For over 20 years, Southern Oak Insurance has given Floridians a better alternative to their current homeowners policy. See what you can get with Southern Oak. Log on to southernoak.com.
Our family protecting yours. Southern Oak Insurance.
11 cities in the United States are hosting this year's World Cup, with the closest being Miami and Atlanta.
Southern Oak Insurance, our family protecting yours.
At the First Coast YMCA, there's no place like this place, with programs and experiences that will bring your whole family together. Summer will be here before we know it, and Y Summer Day Camp registration is now open. Visit your local Y to secure your child's spot early for a season full of memories and adventure. Don't delay. Day camps will fill up. There's no place like this place, so visit your local Y to sign up or online at fcymca.org. Search Summer Day Camp.
Blue here for the Blue Crab House, located right off of San Jose. It's on Jewington Creek Road. They've been around since 1996. Indoor-outdoor dining. Also, takeout is available at the Blue Crab House. Open 4:30 to 9, Tuesday through Saturday. Sunday, noon until 9. Remember, Tuesday, $2 margaritas. Wednesday, $1 oyster night. How about the blue crabs? How about my personal favorite, the Canadian snow crabs? Whatever it is that you fancy, you get it right there. The Blue Crab House.
In this age of globalization, we've learned that bigger isn't always better. Ever tried to get phone help from a big corporation? From a real person? Good luck. That is what's so nice about Mike Merritt's Heating and Air. Unlike publicly traded conglomerates with headquarters in faraway cities, Mike Merritt's Heating and Air remains family-owned and operated by Mike, your neighbor. Mike Merritt has delivered hometown service, integrity, and pricing for generations. The big guys incentivize their techs to sell you new equipment. Mike's team emphasizes repair first. We only sell you equipment if your current equipment is worn out and beyond repair. And let's be honest about price. Small operations without much overhead can sometimes lowball your job, but you can't trust just anyone with a truck. They may be here today and gone tomorrow. Mike Merritt has been keeping North Florida cool for more than 3 decades. That's experience and dedication you can count on. Call today or see us on the web.
Florida license number CAC 050384.
DivorceMenOnly.com. This is Kenny Lay of Kenny Lay & Associates. Our firm specializes in representing men in family law. That's all we do. That's our only focus. We can help with all of your family law needs, such as divorce, custody, alimony, and child support. For over a decade, we have helped thousands of men with these types of issues. We even have an appellate division ready to challenge a judge's ruling. If you need a family law attorney, go to DivorceMenOnly.com. DivorceMenOnly.com. Offices, Jacksonville.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah.
This has got to be the saddest day of my life. I called you here today for a bit of bad news. I won't be able to see you anymore because of my obligations and the ties that you have. We've been meeting here every day. And since this is our last day together, I want to hold you just one more time. When you turn and walk away, don't look back. I want to remember you just like this. Let's just kiss and say goodbye.
This is XL Primetime, brought to you by Florida Home AC. Now that's cool on 1010XL.
Bro, this is you right here.
Nah, this ain't me, bro.
This is the Manhattan. This is like the 70s version of what you're doing right now, basically.
Really? You think
Without the Jerry curl.
Yeah, without the Jerry curl.
This is a classic.
Oh, it's a beautiful song. Doesn't apply to me, though.
When I was in high school, we actually did like a little dance this and sang it.
Did you?
Yeah.
I need film.
Pretty good, too.
Yeah, we need
there's no
video evidence.
We need
There's
video
no video
evidence.
evidence, unfortunately.
Well,
Not even one photo.
nah. Are you
No.
serious?
Yeah. We wore like tuxedo shirts, too.
Did you?
Yeah.
You got one photo.
I don't.
Well,
I
this,
don't.
This is when Matt says
With
we
a
were
full
too.
head of hair.
Matt would say we're too poor to take a
Yeah,
picture.
exactly.
We weren't too poor
No
to have a
cameras.
camera, actually. There's no doubt about that.
Everybody had a Polaroid.
You guys know that.
Bro, everybody had a Polaroid back then.
We did not
you
have
take
a
picture
Polaroid.
and you start shaking it. You
Don't be
had
ridiculous.
One.
We
You
did
had
not
one.
have a Polaroid.
Stop it. Stop. Just stop it.
So that was you narrating, though. That's
That is.
basically
That's what you're- that's what you're doing.
That's basically what I did.
Except there's a little more funk in your song than the Manhattan song.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
Yeah, it's not as slow.
You got the jazzed up version.
Yeah. It's not as slow, but it's I would call it blues and rhythm and blues.
All
I'm
right.
really excited to hear it.
Yeah.
I am too.
Yeah, bro. I can't.
I'm excited to watch you do it live.
Yes, yes.
I mean, let's be honest. I'm thrilled to watch you do it live.
I'll be there.
So how many seats should I get in front row for 1010?
I won't be in the front.
Who?
Put us in the back so that there's no pressure.
bro.
So that you don't have to look at us.
There won't be any pressure.
All right.
None. I'm gonna make sure y'all get front row seats.
All right.
I'll make sure Joe stays sober enough for the song before the song.
All right, so we asked everybody on the text line, brought to you by our good friends at Lifetime Enclosures, to give us the odds of Leon pulling this thing off, being able to go to Dallas to watch the Cowboys on Christmas weekend, just walking away from his
Jags Cowboys 27th Sunday night.
What did the Manhattan sing? Walking away from my obligations.
I don't have any. It's a boys' trip, and we going. It's in the story.
All right, so
you did have a friend text during the commercial break and said there's no chance you're going without your wife.
My good friend John just texted, who listens to the show avidly. I know he's listening right now. He texts me. And he says, the only way you're going is if Brenda goes with you and you know it.
They're questioning
John
your man
is very
card,
smart.
bro.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the 335 says 75% Leon goes to Dallas. I went to Vegas for 4 days during my wife's birthday. Plan it in advance. Make sure things are in order for the trip at home and go and enjoy.
You went during his wife's birthday.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
hardcore, man.
Step above even
I
what
would
you're
never
doing.
do that now. That's
Now,
it's crazy.
hang on one second. I know we got to go to break, but hang on one second. The 459 lays down the law right now. Lays down the law. If it's what Leon wants to do, she ought to understand. Let Leon live. Hang on. Why? You ready for this? Especially after the Sandals Jamaica debacle.
Oh,
bro.
Which, if you weren't listening, she
Yeah.
forgot the passport, and they were not able to go day one, and then she was late day two, and they also missed their flight.
You know
Bro,
what that-
you've got that card.
Fellas, you know what that's
That's
called?
a lot of
You
ammunition.
know what that's called?
Leverage.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest. That you definitely have leverage. There's no doubt about that. Okay, I'll give you that.
And then
But-
I didn't complain once.
I know
I
you
just
did.
said, baby, let's just go to Waffle
Well,
House.
you did go on the
Waffle House.
radio and complain, but yes.
You may or may not have complained to
my-
200,000 people. But
This
other
is
than
my
that, no.
sanctuary, bro. You know, I got to let it all out.
So I agree that you've got that card now. There's no doubt about it. But bro, Christmas weekend?
That's gonna be long forgotten by then.
Yeah. You're 6-7 months
you
removed
think
from that
I'm
right
going-
now.
I try to use my ammunition right away because my wife acts like if you don't use it in the next 2 weeks.
Listen,
Actually, you may want to. No, you know what you may want to do.
You know what
You may want to figure this out right now.
No. Jamaica is going to be like a slow drip IV. Okay? Slow drip.
Chinese water torture.
I'm a slow drip IV, bro.
I think that might be the bad move.
No.
I'll tell you why. Because if you slow drip it, to JJ's point, 7 months from now, she might be like, I don't care about no Jamaica.
Yep.
You might have to do it right now. Right now, you might have to say, baby,
Just buy the tickets now.
right. I'm gonna
Lock
go.
it in.
I'm gonna go to Dallas. Camp's
Flight.
gonna give me some pictures.
Flights booked.
Some tickets. Yeah.
Nah, I'm going to wing it.
Oh,
See what happens.
I love it. A gambler.
I'm gonna wing it. Next chapter, Leon, in December. Bro, I ain't going.
Now, you know I'm a man of a word.
All right, we need to go to break. I want to get into this subject I thought about with the NFL and the Jaguars and the end of the season, and I'm getting some pushback from JJ on this, but we're going to get into this on the other side. It's XLP.
XL Primetime, driven by Duval Ford. Smart guests, strong opinions, fresh conversations. The Lead is coming Fridays 4 to 6 with Hayes Carline and Ryan O'Halloran, starting May 15th on 1010XL.
Termite swarms are active right now in Jacksonville, and once they get inside, damage can happen fast. Termites don't knock, they silently attack the structure of your home, leaving behind costly repairs and long-term headaches. Protect what you've worked hard for with the proven protection homeowners trust. Terminix with advanced termite treatment and prevention solutions. Visit Terminix.com and schedule your free termite inspection today.
I'm Chris Campione. Auto accidents can leave you feeling lost and overwhelmed. But at Campione Law, we're here to guide you with a personal touch through every step of the process. We don't get paid unless you get paid. CampioneLaw.com.
Count on Campion, Campion Law.
Northeast Florida's highest-rated residential home electrical contractor is American Electrical, providing unsurpassed quality in Duval, St. Johns, Clay, and Nassau counties. No matter your electrical problem or project, large or small, American Electrical will get it done at a price that's right. High-quality electrician, that's who they are. Trust a company that's been on the First Coast for decades, proudly serving the community while being a big part of the community. Call American Electrical for all your electric needs at 737-7770. Wired right at a fair price.
It's the big reveal. Listen all day for 1010XL's thoughts on the Jags' potential wins and losses this season. Brought to you by Duck Duck Rooter Septic Plumbing and Air Conditioning and Renewal by Anderson Custom Windows and Doors.
All right, here we go. Jacksonville summer's around the corner, and the heat is bringing the pressure early. Your AC takes the field. It's trying to hold up the weight. Warm air, weak airflow. The system's in trouble. Time to make the call. Duck Duck Rooter Plumbing, Septic, and Air Conditioning. Experienced AC techs, honest pricing, and they'll get it done right the first time. And here's the play right now. Take $500 off the total price of a new AC system during the Memorial Day promotion. That's how you stay cool and win the day. When you're stuck, call the Duck. 904-862-6769 or duckduckrooter.com.
When it comes to glass, you don't want average. You want flawless. Duval Glass and Mirror has transformed homes and businesses across Jacksonville for over 35 years. Frameless showers that wow. Mirrors cut exactly to your style. Fogged or broken glass replaced. Decorative tabletops. Windows replaced or repaired to stand up to Florida storms. All backed by a 100% guarantee. Visit DuvalGlass.com for your free quote. There's only one name for glass and mirror around these parts. It's Duval.
In a world where chains seem to take over, it's awesome to have a locally owned retailer who's only focused on us here in Jacksonville. You can hear from my friends at Beard's Diamonds. All those jewelers in the town center, they're owned by big Wall Street companies, except one. Beard's Diamonds. Beard's Diamonds is local. Say hi to the Lupos. They've been serving our area for over 4 decades. Beard's has a massive diamond inventory, all shapes and sizes. Top bridal brands like Decoria and Viraggio. Beard's has the strongest warranties. Beard's wins on price every day. They don't have extra markups to please Wall Street or pay commission salespeople. In fact, Beard's guarantees to beat any national chain store on price. So don't buy anywhere until you get a second opinion at Beard's. You'll get a bigger, better quality diamond for your money, and it'll be backed by local folks with integrity and local accountability. It's refreshing to see a local place that can give you a better selection, higher quality, superior personalized service, and a much better price. Don't buy a diamond in Jacksonville without seeing your best option at Beard's Diamonds. I say shop local, shop Beard's at the St. John's Town Center.
Hey, it's Brent with Arcosa Crushed Concrete. If you've got concrete or asphalt rubble on your site, let me buy it from you, and I will recycle it into construction material for your future projects. Arcosa Crushed Concrete. Get paid for what you don't need.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still, present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch. We know what cool sounds like. XL Primetime. But what does it feel like? Find out at FloridaHomeAC.com. 1010XL.
All right, the PGA Championship, I should say, is well into round 2. The man Buns on the course, did not miss his tee time. And I'm looking, it's not good for me, is it?
It's not.
It's not good.
By the way,
It's
the
not
guy's
good,
name
Nara.
is Higo. So
Higo.
if you didn't hear yesterday, he missed his tee time by like 30 seconds, and they penalized him two strokes, and he finished 1 under with a 69, but he actually would have been tied for the lead still. Like the leader's still at 3 under, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes, Matsuyama 3 under. So, I mean, imagine, you just said it during the break, imagine if this kid finishes in second place, loses by 1 stroke on Sunday.
How about that?
But I think that they're going to show him a lot more on TV than they ever would. Like, if that didn't happen yesterday, they would have never even shown his tee shot. ESPN did a phenomenal job by showing the countdown clock to his tee time while he was standing there waiting, and it was like 4 minutes and 20 seconds. It was just great television.
Well, it's a blessing and a curse.
Yeah,
for him.
because for sponsor reasons, his people are going to get looked at a lot more, his hats and whatever.
Yeah. I am 3 of my 4 picks look like they're not even going to make the cut.
Wow.
So it's little doubt who's going to be paying for Tony D's Grandma Pizza for y'all next week.
Yeah, Oshke Batia, 5 over. Henley right now is 6 over with 1 to play. Adam Scott, 7 over with a few to play.
Wow.
And you have Xander, who could win the
it.
tournament, but you'll still lose.
Right. That's horrific.
Now, Leon, meanwhile,
I'm looking pretty good.
Minwoo Lee, who's the leader. Cam Young, who I think is at even, maybe 1 over, but he's right there. Luke Donald, who we laughed at that pick and had to look up that if he was even in the field, at one point today was 2 under for the day, 1 under for the round. I believe he's around even. And McIntyre, who I think is going to make the cut. So Leon, once again, killing all of us in a golf competition.
Not surprising. All right,
don't know
bro.
what it is, bro.
I hate to break this to you, okay? Someone on the text line, 628. Leon, my wife went to Vegas on our 15th anniversary with her girlfriends. She came home to divorce papers.
That's a lie.
And movers. And I haven't seen her since.
Really?
Wait, the guy was mad that she didn't celebrate the anniversary with him?
Apparently.
What a lame guy.
Apparently.
Who cares about that? That's for them, bro.
Then the 226 just puts it all in perspective. Let Leon live. That's a T-shirt.
I like that. Let Leon live.
Let Leon live.
I'm going back to the other guy. I wish my wife would leave on our anniversary. That'd save me hundreds.
You do not. Will you stop it? You
Save
are such
me
a talker,
so
man.
much money. go to Vegas with our homegirls? Sounds amazing. This guy's
All right.
problem.
All right, so let's get into this real quick. I'm going to throw it out there and I'll get you guys on the text line to talk about this because this is intriguing to me, and we'll get into it more in the second hour. I was thinking about this last night. Jags going through a major stadium renovation. Major. There's going to be 40,000 seats in that stadium. Okay, there's going to be cranes everywhere. There's a lot going on.
You act like there's going to be cranes in the stadium.
There's a lot
like
going
at
on.
the 45-yard line.
No, I'm just saying there's cranes out there, okay? All I'm saying is, did the NFL just sign off on this thinking, well, the Jags, they're not going to go to the playoffs, much less hold an AFC championship game. So my whole thing is, I want this team to, like, get that run in them, to, like, get to the championship game, and then force the NFL to televise one of their marquee events, one of their 3 marquee events to the world in a stadium that's being renovated.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. I mean, man, it's not like it's the Super Bowl, bro. It's a conference.
Yeah, they're not.
There's never in the history of the league been a stadium in the middle of major renovations hosting a championship.
That's true, but is it going to be? Are you going to be able to tell that on TV?
Yeah, you do when they do the
You
beauty
think so?
shots. Yes,
Okay.
Absolutely.
100%.
You don't think they'll use like some shots from a couple years ago?
Unless they do what was it, CBS or Fox that did that?
They showed an old
shots, or old beach shots or whatever it was. Maybe they'll just come back to beach shots. The beauty shots will always be the beach, not the stadium.
Yeah, it's all in the angles of the camera, man.
Yeah.
Of course, they're not gonna show the cranes, and they might show the blue skies, but not gonna include the cranes. I mean, this is the NFL.
They
bro.
might. It might look cool.
It's a beauty
it might
pageant.
look very like.
or that might be part of the story.
rustic.
Like, in 2 years it'll be this
Palace.
wonderful place. It'll be this palace on the river.
Yeah.
Right?
You're gonna stick with that. I like that. You need to coin that real quick.
Palace on the river.
Palace on the trademark it, really.
Before Shad gets on.
Yeah, he gets it. It'll be the Palace on the river.
I'll dump it so no one can hear.
But I mean, does that not intrigue you guys though? Like the fact that if they get to that championship game, there's going to be 40,000 people in that stadium.
I can jump in on that conspiracy theory.
All right.
Maybe the schedule is set up like that to add to that.
Well, that is what they even came out and said that they needed like a lot of time during the season to work on things in particular.
No. Cleo's saying the schedule is set up with 7 road games in the final 10.
Yeah.
So they have no chance to be the team that hosts the AFC championship.
I'm jumping in on the conspiracy.
I see what you're saying. Like it's going to be such a struggle.
Now that's a conspiracy theory that I can get my arms around right there. I'll tell you that right now. Think about that.
I'm jumping in on that.
I know.
Yes,
I
but
know
the
the reason
Jags
they did
wanted it,
Right. I know the
but
reason
yes.
they did it was that. Right. But still, there's. I mean, part of that agreeing to this had to have been, well, they're not going to host the championship game. They may not even get to the playoffs. We're all right. We're good. Go ahead. Yeah, we'll sign off on it. Done.
Now,
Johnny
do you think the NFL would rather have this year with half the crowd, maybe some cranes in the shot, host the AFC title, or next year when they're literally in a different city, not even in their own stadium? To me, that's a worse look for the league.
Well, I already predicted that.
Yeah, you did.
I did. I said Jags.
Yeah, but it's still a full stadium. It's still.
Will it be?
Are you serious? In Orlando, you think if they get the championship game, it won't be full?
I don't know.
Yeah, I would.
I don't know.
Hold 62,000.
Okay.
I know Auntie and them will come for sure.
Yeah, I'm really intrigued to see the crowd sizes for the Orlando Jags.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
I have no idea.
Now, so you and I argued. My whole thing was like if they got
if they play the Chiefs in Orlando, yeah, it'll be full. But unfortunately, it'll be full of Chiefs.
I think if you've got a team that's the number 1 seed the whole way in the playoffs, right? They get to the AFC Championship game. You and I argued this off the air about this. If the NFL just decided there's no way we're having a championship game at a 40,000 seat stadium, and they put that thing in games, well, they'd never sell it out.
That would never happen. That would. The NFL
I know it would never happen. I know that, but
for
I'm
multiple
saying
reasons.
they would sell it out.
90,000.
There'd be 90,000 in that game. I guarantee there
Depending
would.
on who they play.
Yeah, that'd be Chiefs or Bills.
Has to be one of those two teams.
Or Steelers, maybe.
Dude, it's the NFL.
So what, dude? Like, what is your point? There's empty seats galore every Sunday in almost every NFL stadium.
But not in the championship game, man.
But how often do you see a team not even in their own city in the championship?
You don't.
Never. You've never
You don't.
seen that.
You
So
don't.
you act like people are just going to be like, oh, it's the Jags. I want to go see the Jags in Gainesville. Like, I don't buy that. I just don't think that's a thing.
I definitely do. I think you'd get a lot of Gator fans going to that game. A lot. A
Maybe.
lot throughout the state,
How many
actually.
Ocalians will go?
Dude, listen, I grew up in Ocala.
Mm-hmm.
I've never met one Jaguars fan in my
There it
whole
is.
life.
Never.
Never. They're
Gator
first of all,
fans.
they're not really NFL
Bucs.
people, and they're Bucs fans.
Yeah, they're Bucs.
Because we got the Bucs games on TV. They're like an hour and a half away.
Yeah.
But no one really cares about the NFL there.
Yeah, y'all are more interested in going around in the mud in your truck.
They care about the Gators, bro. That's it.
Right, and the Gators. That's true. To me, that's just intriguing. I'm sure the NFL didn't think they were going to be the team they are when they signed off on that.
So even when they're talking about this and sign off on this construction for the new stadium, do they have a conversation and say, well, how many times has the Jaguars coming off a really successful season double back and done the same thing?
Never.
Right.
Well, I mean, 20 years.
Not since Leon played. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So those are conversations I'm sure they had as well.
Right. So that's kind of my point. Is I want this team to force the NFL into an uncomfortable moment.
Y'all sitting here acting, is it the NFL versus us?
No,
that's what it sounded like.
But I love
Matt
the fact
wants
that
it to be.
the
That's what
NFL
he
can be
wants.
uncomfortable. That's what I want. I want the NFL to be uncomfortable.
They would be. If the game was hosted here, they would be very uncomfortable.
Yes,
For
100%.
many reasons. Even besides even if it was a regular stadium at full capacity, they don't want the Jags in the Super Bowl or anywhere close to the Super Bowl.
I don't know about that.
Okay, I do.
If the Palace was there, you don't think they'd be fired up about having the championship game there?
It's got to be coming
I don't
soon.
think they want the Jacksonville Jaguars in
think?
the Super Bowl.
Okay, this is we're going down a dark road right now. Okay,
That's just is what it is.
all right, we're gonna get into this on the other
They
side.
would much
okay,
rather
because
have
this is-
Chiefs versus Cowboys, something like that.
Yeah, I'm not sure I buy that. All right,
What?
All right. We'll talk about it. We'll get into it on the other side. It's XLP.
XL Primetime.
Driven by Duval Ford. Now, a PGA Championship update on 1010XL. Teed up by TopDressing.com and LiveForeverGolf.com.
Westwood One Sports presents this special report on the 108th PGA Championship, sponsored by Century, business insurance that specializes in you. It's back to a cluster of players atop the leaderboard in the second round here at Aronimink. 6 players tied at 3 under. Hideki Matsuyama had a chance to push to 4 under, but he missed a 10-foot birdie putt at the 9th hole, his last today. Matsuyama, the former Masters champion, shoots 3 under 67. Alex Smalley was at 5 under, but back-to-back bogeys dropped him to -3, and now after landing in the bunker at 3, it could be 3 straight bogeys to send him tumbling out of the lead. And Garrick Higo wasn't going to miss his tee time today. After a 2-stroke penalty for being late by a minute on Thursday, Higo was by the tee 5 minutes early today, and he is in the left side of the fairway starting at number 10. Higo 1 under, 2 back. I'm Ted Emmerich, Westwood One Sports.
At Century, understanding starts with taking a seat, talking face to face, getting to know your business firsthand, diving into details, seeing risk from every angle, becoming experts in your business, and crafting coverage that really makes a difference. So save us a seat. We've got work to do. Property and casualty coverages are underwritten by a member of the Century Insurance Group, Stevens Point, Wisconsin. For a complete listing of companies, visit Century.com. Policies, coverages, benefits, and discounts are not available in all states. See policy for complete coverage details.
Summer means longer days and more deals at Lowe's. This Memorial Day, shop Miracle-Gro 0.75 cubic foot garden soil, 5 bags for $10. Plus, get select 1.5-gallon red, white, and blue annuals hanging baskets, 2 for $15 to show off your favorite plants. Stop traffic with stunning landscaping and save while you do it. Our best lineup is here at Lowe's. Valid through 5/27. Excludes Alaska and Hawaii. Selection varies by location while supplies last.
Welcome to Key Buick GMC, proudly family-owned and operated since 1943. Come see why they're North Florida's new and pre-owned truck center, conveniently located on Southside and JTB, just minutes from the St. John's Town Center. At Key Buick GMC, every new vehicle comes with our lifetime powertrain warranty. Key Buick GMC, we are professional grade. Online at keybuickgmc.com. Lifetime powertrain warranty covers engine, transmission, drivetrain only. Exclusions apply. See dealer for details.
You may not be able to control the air you breathe on the outside, but you certainly can on the inside of your home. Just call Florida Home AC and ask about the Remy Halo. It's the next generation of air quality technology. Call 777-4300 for Florida Home AC.
Home of the Jacksonville Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
When you want to know what's happening in Gainesville, roll with the Gator Report. I'm Joe C. Listen for updates on Florida Gator athletics several times a week on 1010XL. Built by Cash Building Material. Windows and doors done right.
Go, Gators!
If you are an experienced electrician looking for your next big opportunity, look no further than the Miller Electric Company, a trusted name in the industry for over 96 years. At Miller Electric, we tackle the biggest projects in the city, offering you the chance to showcase your skills on a grand scale. We believe in rewarding hard work with the best pay, top-notch benefits, and an unbeatable culture where people actually care about each other. Take your career to new heights with Miller Electric Company. Apply today at millercareers.com. Miller Electric, an equal opportunity employer.
I'm a Trek from Cycles in Jacksonville, and Triumph is a known name when it comes to beautiful rides on the road. What is the latest from Triumph?
Well, if you didn't come, we had an unleashing at the dealership last week. We saw 6 new models from Triumph, anything from 400 cc's to 1200 cc's. If you're looking at a bike, you got to look at the new Triumphs.
Experienced riders will love it.
And the inexperienced will love it. We've got something for everybody in the Triumph lineup. Great, great motorcycles.
Showroom waiting for you. Triumph. Find them at Cycles in Jacksonville on Atlantic near Regency.
Mortgage rates have dropped. They're expected to move lower. Home sales momentum is building. So now's the time to get your home ready to maximize your sales price. It's time to call Chad and Sandy, the proven experts to sell your home. Maybe you have concerns about putting your home on the market and getting it sold. Well, let me alleviate those for you. There's a real quick solution. Chad and Sandy guarantee your home sold or they will buy it. Call 414-6200 or go to chadandsandy.com. You'll find out for yourself. Chad and Sandy, the local real estate experts I trust and recommend with the sale of your home or mine. Using their proprietary Market Max system, Chad and Sandy guarantee your home sold at an agreed-upon price and deadline, or they will buy it. Anthony and Mary in Palmco said, we needed to sell our home to move closer to family, but low cash offers weren't cutting it. Since we'd only bought a year earlier, options felt limited, but not for Chad and Sandy. Call Chad and Sandy today, or log on to chadandsandy.com.
Ready to join the team? The Jaguars and our stadium partners are hosting a job fair Wednesday, May 20th. We're looking for enthusiastic new faces to serve as ushers, ticket takers, concessionaires, security, and more. Stop by the Prime Osborne Convention Center and apply on May 20th from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Professional dress, a pen, and a smile are all you need. There are 1,000 spots to be filled for the 2026 season, so join us and be a part of the Jaguars game day team.
I'm Frank Frangie, and I can tell you as Walk-Off Charities has grown, we now manage a large athletic facility with numerous fields, including the Bregan Baseball Complex. To get around, we needed a good, reliable golf cart. I went straight to Dynamic Drives and Design in Jacksonville. I met with Travis, told him exactly what our needs were. Would you believe before you knew it, the perfect cart was delivered to us at an incredible price? If you need a golf cart, Travis and his team are the go-to. Learn more about them at dynamicdrivesdesign.com.
Here's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, sponsored by USA Park Airport Parking. UNF locked up its first ever ASUN Graphite Division title, rallying past West Georgia at Harmon Stadium. A 2-run home run and hit turned out to be the game-winning offense in the 10th to vault the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp to a win over the Memphis Redbirds. Teams play again this evening at 8:05. That's your 1010XL local sports update. I'm Sam Nelson.
It's 81 degrees at 107. Time and temp brought to you by Bueller Air and Plumbing. Stay cooler with Bueller.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch. This is XL Primetime, brought to you by Florida Home AC. Now that's cool on 1010XL.
All right, it's XLP, Matt Hayes, Leon Cersei, our quarterback, Cleo Lemon, JJ LaSelva, Josie on vacation for another day. I don't like to go down the conspiracy rabbit hole, but since you brought it up, JJ, your idea, and there are so many on the text line actually who agree with you, that the NFL does not want the Jaguars in the Super Bowl. And before I respond and let Cleo and Leon respond, your case is what?
Just they're a small market. They're the one team that has a game in London every year. I just feel like the NFL looks down on them. And I'm not saying, like a lot of our texters are saying, that the NFL won't allow them to get to the Super Bowl, with calls and things like that. I'm more saying I don't think they would like them to be. I don't think they want them to be there. They'd much rather the Patriots or whoever from the AFC.
All right, here's my
Definitely
response.
the Bills.
They certainly would rather a New York market or a Boston market, no doubt.
But
okay?
even another small market team like the Bills, I think they would rather have in.
Right, so that's where I was going. That's where I was going with my response. They're fine with the Bills going because the Bills have Josh Allen. The Bills have a marquee player.
Well, they also have a history, more of a history in the
Sure,
NFL.
of course. There's no doubt about it. But my point is, I don't think we can use this idea of the small market anymore. I don't think we can use the idea of it's just the Jags anymore. I think the way social media is now and the way this league is connected instantaneously, not only in this country but throughout the world, stuff starts like wildfire. And now you've got a quarterback who's a legit dude. And what if he becomes even more than that? What if he becomes one of the top 3, 4, 5 players in the league, and they're a team that has an AFC championship game in here? I would think the NFL would absolutely embrace that.
Like another star.
He could then become the next face of the league. Yeah. I think the NFL is looking for the next face of the league is what I think they're looking for, because Mahomes is hurt now, coming off an injury. You're kind of in a window right now with Josh Allen where you don't know. El Boogie can't win in the playoffs. I think they're trying to find a face that can all of a sudden, okay, here's your guy, everybody.
Well, you have
Here's
it.
your
It's
guy.
Bo Nix, right?
Yeah, right. Leon, your thoughts?
Bo Nix, really. Well, listen, what the NFL wants, who cares?
Amen to that.
That's number one. Right?
Exactly. Who cares? It's even more reason to go out there and win football games. I mean, because I remember it. I came from a storied franchise with the Steelers when I came to Jacksonville. All right. So I could tell you that the NFL, Jacksonville being fairly new, and when we went to the playoffs in '96, they absolutely mocked us for being there. They said, okay, this is a gimmick.
All right.
Until we go and beat Buffalo. Okay, they got Buffalo. Now they got the Broncos, who's the number 1 seed. It ends today. Until we go in there and whoop it. So now we got their attention. So I'm saying the Jacksonville, they would do themselves a service if you had that mentality thing that the NFL doesn't snubs its nose at you. Even more reason to win football games.
You don't want us in the party. Well,
you don't want us, exactly.
Well, that was sort of what I was saying, but before we came back from break, was that the NFL, yes, they are showing the Jags more respect by having them in primetime more, but that Sunday night game and that Monday night game are very tactically placed by the NFL. So it's like, hey, we're giving you a Sunday night and a Monday night game, but those are flexible games. So they're hedging their bet. They're playing it safe by being like, hey, we're allowing the Jags these games. Look, it's another good team, a team that we're finally giving some shine. But if you guys aren't as good as we think, we'll take it right away from you. If they really had respect for the Jags, they could have put those games in like week 6, week 7, which are unflexible. No matter what the Jags record is, you're going to be on Sunday Night Football. They didn't do that. All I'm saying is they don't get the respect a lot of other teams, even coming off 13 wins.
Yeah, they're betting against us.
Yeah.
That's fine. We're going to be wedding crashers. All right?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And it's only been 4 NFL teams that haven't been to a Super Bowl. That's Cleveland, Detroit, Houston, and the Jags. So are there any other teams in there you would say that they wouldn't want to see in the Super Bowl?
Of that group?
No.
Well, listen, they smooch on the Lions, so they love the Lions. They would absolutely love.
First off, the Texans can't get there before the Jags, right? That
No,
just
they can't.
cannot
They
happen.
can't.
Right?
Well, I mean, the Panthers been there twice, and we came in the same. How many times? Yeah.
Twice. Once with Cam and once with Delhomme.
Yeah, and we came in the same time, so we're already behind.
Well, I blame you guys.
You blame me?
Yeah.
I played well in that game. I don't know what you're talking about. I can't speak for everybody else. All you gotta do is watch the film.
You didn't fumble punt return, right?
I ain't do none of that.
All right, let's get into the schedule. We got to go. We got to give our thoughts and our picks for what the final record of the regular season is going to be. We'll go week by week, actually. So I think we're all in agreement. Cleveland is a dub. Yes.
Yeah,
it's going to be a tough game.
It's gonna be tough. I'm still trying to figure out who's going. Yeah.
All right.
I'm still trying to figure out who's going to block Miles. We don't know.
It's week 1 of the NFL. It's always a brutal game to win. It's the toughest.
the hardest game.
It might even be the toughest game of the season to win, right? So
absolutely.
I think that's going to be a grinder. That's going to be like a 20-16 game or something like that. But I think they win it. All right. So we do need to go to a break. So we'll come back after that. We'll get into the schedule. We'll talk about the landmines, the potential landmines, and the statement games that are there as well. It's XLP.
XL Primetime, driven by big #1 Duval Ford, the #1 place to buy your next vehicle.
This Friday marks the debut.
Introducing The Lead with Hayes Carline and Ryan O'Halloran.
New conversations, new perspective.
4 to 6 on 1010XL. Now, the Florida Gator Report on 1010XL. Installed by Cash Building Material. Windows and doors done right.
The Gator baseball team is heating up at the right time, moving into the top 20 in the latest rankings after taking 2 of 3 over Kentucky and face defending champion LSU to wrap up the regular season. And the Gator softball team checks in as the 6th seed in the NCAA tournament, hosting a regional in Gainesville with Georgia Tech, Florida A&M, and Texas State. If they advance, they'll host a super regional as well.
Jeff Prosser here. When you need new windows or doors, you want high-end quality without the middleman markup, and that's why I'm telling you about Cash Building Material. Same premium materials, same beautiful finishes, but at a price that actually makes sense for your home. No subcontractors, no runaround, just their own experienced crews who treat your house like it's theirs. If you want it done right, the first time, get a quote today. Thank me tomorrow. For windows and doors, search Cash Building Material. Windows and doors done right. Hello, First Coast. I'm sure by now you have seen our bright green GFL trucks and containers throughout the greater Jacksonville area. We're an industry leader in solid waste and would love the opportunity to earn your business. We're committed to customer service, reliability, and have an unwavering focus on safety. Whether commercial or construction, let us haul your waste away. Call 904-760-5880 to get a quote today. From GFL, Green for Life.
Who's going to write their name on the Wanamaker Trophy?
The defending champion says, remember me?
Hear updates and coverage of the PGA Championship. Teed up by LiveForeverGolf.com and TopDressing.com on 1010XL.
Tom McManus here for Armstrong Fence Company, a locally owned and operated business on the First Coast for nearly 20 years. Known for reliability, quality craftsmanship, and professional service, Armstrong Fence handles it all, from big projects like stadiums and schools to your very own backyard. They build a wicked strong fence, and they do it right the first time. When you need a fence in Jacksonville, trust Armstrong Fence Company. Yeah, we did the fence.
Attention golfers. The all-new Back 9 Golf Lakewood is now open with free hour demos, discounts on founding memberships, 24-hour access, and you can even bring your own food and drinks. University in San Jose. Back 9 Golf Lakewood.
Hey guys, Coach Campo here. We just left Tony D's Pizza, Bay Meadows and 295. My wife is still raving about the eggplant parmesan. At Tony D's, it's more than just pizza. I'll see you there.
Springtime is the perfect time to get your home organized. Hey, this is Lauren Brooks, and I love our closets from Closets by Design. They create custom storage systems designed around how you actually live. From closets and garages to entertainment centers, laundry rooms, and storage for any space and budget. Make an appointment to tour their showroom on Phillips Highway and get 40% off plus an extra 15% off, free installation, and 18-month special financing. Schedule your free consultation at 904-878-9393 or find them online, closetsbydesign.com.
Attention men and women. If you would like to get your hair back, then you need to listen to some of our clients. John in Orange Park.
IHRS showed me what was causing my hair loss and helped stop it.
Call IHRS now at 904-777-IHRS. Find out how to grow your hair back with a free hair and scalp examination. Diane from Ponte Vedra.
Now I have what lotions couldn't give me. Thick, beautiful hair.
Hurry and receive a free hair and scalp examination and get 2 weeks of laser treatments for free. Call IHRS at 904-777-4477. Hairforme.com.
Budweiser reminds us to drink wiser, like hydrating between beers. It keeps the fun going longer, and it's a commitment to responsibility. Remember, good times are ahead, so no need to overdo it. Know when to say when, and always designate a driver.
I'm Chris Campione. Auto accidents can leave you feeling lost and overwhelmed. But at Campione Law, we're here to guide you with a personal touch through every step of the process. We don't get paid unless you get paid. CampioneLaw.com.
Count on Campione, Campione Law.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah. This is XL Primetime, brought to you by Florida Home AC. Now that's cool. on 1010XL.
All right, I don't know what to believe anymore on the internet with AI and No 3 and Pete Nokos, and I don't know what to believe anymore. So I think Trevor cut his hair, right? We all think he cut his hair. I mean, the Jaguars, the Jaguars account has a picture of him with his haircut as their new icon. Eric Armstead is going on, Good Morning Football on the NFL Network, saying, quote, he'd been talking about cutting his hair for a long time. What better way to show the world? Did he cut it, Leon? Or do you think this is all like a ruse?
It's a fake AI Trevor.
It could be fake.
In the chair.
It could be fake Trevor in the chair. I don't know.
So what they did with the schedule release is they showed just Trevor getting his
haircut with every pick, with every release of the other. What do you think, Leo?
I hope he didn't get that haircut though. Not that one.
The Karen?
If he did cut it, he never.
Is that what they're calling it, the Karen look?
No, I just called it that.
I don't think he cut it because he never actually put his hand in his hair.
Oh.
He never put his hand in his hair.
That's interesting.
That's one thing I noticed.
He did at the very end, the front, but not through the hair.
Front.
Yeah,
he didn't do it through the hair.
That is a great.
I gotta be honest.
point,
If you click on this, if you click on the icon, the Jaguars official account, and you enlarge it on your screen, bro, he still got his hair. That is not his hair.
Yeah, that's not that cut.
Pixelated.
I know. I saw.
That's not his hair. No chance.
Not that cut, bro.
That's pixelated, right? That's
I'm with
AI.
Leo.
Yeah.
He still got his hair. I
Not that
guarantee he
one.
does.
Turn that picture around again,
Bro, it's a lot of styles to get. Not that style.
If he got that style, then
Actually, look at the hair.
we need to trade him.
Even if they did color his hair,
play with me
which I don't
like
think
that,
he
bro.
did. I don't think he did color it. But even if he did,
bro,
the hair, the texture of the hair is not the same.
I hope he
didn't do that.
They didn't do that.
First off, who goes into the chair and says, "I want the Ellen DeGeneres look"? Who does that?
I don't know.
That's him wanting a haircut, but still being committed to having long hair. So he's like, "This will grow back. If I just keep it like this length, it'll grow back in like 6 months."
Bro, that's how he do it, right?
But it's like, bro, if you're gonna get a haircut, you get
It's not
a
him.
haircut.
I'm telling you right now, it's not him.
He didn't put any product in it or nothing. He didn't
That hair
stand it up.
looks-
He didn't do nothing with
The
it.
hair totally looks AI.
Listen, he can't be my quarterback looking like that.
It looks like a wig, not AI.
Give me some style.
We got to trade him. We can't have it like that. I'm sorry.
I think
he's
so.
unfit.
I hope it's a joke.
I think it's fake.
I hope it's fake.
He's unfit.
Yeah, man. He could have got the Brad Pitt or something.
I mean, what he used to look like compared to now, it's just like
That's
dang,
fake. That's fake, bro.
Plus, if you're the NFL, you want that to be the face of your league.
yeah, now you ruined that.
No,
Trev.
the long locks they love, man. You kidding me?
Jeez.
Yes.
Only Samson had a worse fall off. Than
Right.
that.
There's no way he cut that hair. No, I'm just not. I don't buy it. Just do not buy it. All right, let's get back to the schedule, man. All right, we all agreed on that the Browns will be a grinder, but we're all going dub. Denver, Leon.
At Denver. Yeah, why not? We've already beat them in Denver before. I mean, hopefully that can translate to this season. But that game wasn't even close, bro. I mean, we beat them by 2 touchdowns in that game?
Get a little payback from Denver, maybe.
Maybe a little bit. Bo.
Yeah, is he
not
back?
if what's his name is playing.
Y'all just ignoring Bo. That's all I'm saying.
No, I'm saying is Bo gonna be back?
He's gonna be back.
Okay,
That's what's the ankle? Broken ankle?
Yeah.
It don't matter. We beat him with Bo last year.
So you got the dub.
We got 2 dubs.
Yeah, I got the dub.
2-0.
I might go with the L. I might go with the L there.
Look at you.
Bo.
You got the phone.
I'm riding with Bo, man.
Yeah, of course you are.
All right.
This obsession with Bo Nix.
That's crazy.
It is crazy.
Plus, I think the Broncos gonna have a little payback mine too.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
I think Trevor's going to be hot. I think he's going to be on fire with the start of the season.
Payback for what? A team that was better than them came in and beat them?
Yeah.
Like what? You acted like that was like a fluke win or something.
No. I don't think it was a fluke win. I think they were clearly the better team. It actually wasn't close.
I guess at 2 dubs.
All right. Week 3, Patriots at home.
Dub.
Who's the coach of the Pats?
I don't think
Who
it matters. I think they're in for a big time fall.
Robert Kraft will coach it himself.
I think they're in for I think there's way too much drama going around this team right now. They're in for a big fall.
Yeah.
And what's the quarterback looking like after his run in the playoffs last year?
Yeah.
No.
It's just
and they hold the left side of their offensive line.
Trash.
Terrible.
All right, now the big one, the one that I talked about, the moment for both these quarterbacks.
Joe Burrow?
Bengals on the road.
Listen, as long as Joe stays in the game, we got a chance. Okay.
I don't even think Jake Browning plays for the Bengals anymore, does he?
It doesn't matter. Whatever backup they have.
Exactly, doesn't matter. I'm giving us a dub
All right,
on that
you're
one too.
going dub.
Yeah.
All right, Cleo.
Ooh, that's gonna be a tough one. Yeah, give me a dub.
Wow, you guys got him going out 4-0.
Why not? What's the next game?
I'm going L there, 2-2. You guys are 4-0. I'm 2-2. All right, Eagles in London.
Loss. I'm gonna give him an L this one. This one I'm gonna give him an L.
Yeah, that's gonna be a tough one. You know what? Are they gonna trade the receiver?
AJ Brown?
AJ, is he gone?
Yeah,
I think they are. Yeah.
Yeah.
I still like
might be traded to the Rams actually.
Really?
There's rumors that that's possible.
Yeah, that's gonna be a tough one. I think we might take an L in that one.
All right, I'm going dub in that one. I'm going. You lose to the Bengals. You're concerned that it might start to go off the rails a little bit. Liam gets a little angry, and they get back on track. I'm going dub there. All right, Texans.
Our home game at a neutral site, yeah. Dub. I got 5-1 at the bye.
All right.
Damn, that would feel pretty good.
That would feel pretty
5-1 in that 6-game stretch.
That's gonna be a tough one going into the bye with the Texans. That might be an L.
All right, you got an L.
That London swing might be tough on us.
I got London sweep. I'm going dub.
Nice.
They win both those games.
See, you're coming around, man. I like that.
All right. All right. So week 7, you got the Colts at home.
You know they can't win here. Dub.
Not even a question.
Yeah, dub.
All right, we all got dub there. Now here's the big one. Here's the big one. Ravens on the road.
Nobody's scared of the Ravens anymore. El Boogie.
Yeah.
You know I'm an El Boogie fan.
Really?
I'm an El Boogie fan.
All right.
But I'm a Jaguar fan more.
It's a Thursday game.
Dub.
It's a Thursday game.
Dub.
Short week.
Yeah, Thursday game. New coach. You know, he's going to be trying to figure it out. Maybe that's enough time for him too by week 9. But I like the Jags.
You like the Jags. All right. I like the Ravens. All right. We're going now to the Titans on the road.
Dub. I'm dubbing them up.
You got no faith in Cam, huh?
Who? Cam Ward?
Yeah.
He is going to be in the midst of an MVP run by then.
Yeah. Well, listen, as long as he's in a Titans uniform,
He'll go 0-2 against the
he's
Jags.
dead to me.
Yeah, the thing is, too, is with Leon, like, he loves the Canes, but he don't care. In the NFL, he don't care.
Dead to me.
Yeah.
When you play Jags, I love the Kane part of him, but
He was a 1-year Kane.
He was.
He's kind of a faux Kane, a mercenary Kane.
That's all right. We'll claim him.
We'll take him.
Cleo,
Miami's got
dub?
2
I got a
starting
dub.
quarterbacks, by the way, in the NFL.
All right, Cleo's got it right now. So we are now, we're 4-8. We're 9 games in. Cleo's got 7-2. Leon's got 8-1. And I've got,
Jeez.
I got 6-3. Sorry, we're 8 games in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Leon's got 7-1. Cleo's got 6-2, and I've got 5-3. All right. Now we are heading to
Giants.
The Giants.
Okay, 8-1. They're feeling themselves. They let this one go.
What?
8-2.
Okay, explain that a little bit.
Huh? I mean, I always
They
worry
go
about
up to New York. They're
New York.
partying. They're feeling themselves.
I
They're
always worry
drinking.
about this team when they have so much success. They're 8-1. They're the media darlings, getting all this attention, and they go up to New York and slip.
That's the way of the league.
That's a bad New York team.
I know. We're slip.
Harbaugh's a
we're
good coach,
recovering.
though. Harbaugh's a good coach. I still like the dub. I like the dub for the Jags.
I'm going with Cleo. I got dub there.
All right.
I like the fact you're hanging out on a limb there, though. That's good. I like that. All right, Titans at home.
Dub.
Yeah, this is where it could get tricky. But I'm gonna still take the dub. But that's one that's not gonna be an easy game.
All right, here's a little grinder, no doubt about it. At Chicago, as the calendar rolls into December.
L.
Yeah,
I got him an L.
That's a sweep, but we all got them at L's. Although I could see them winning that game, I'm gonna go L just on the odds in the NFL is what happens.
Imagine if it's frigid and
you have no idea what
windy.
Yeah. Here's a little kind of a interesting game. The next one, Steelers, Monday night. What if the Steelers are much better and Aaron's got a little resurgence.
I doubt it. Dub.
Wow. All right.
I'm taking the Jags.
Ain't getting any younger.
They ain't getting no younger.
Monday night in front of 40,000.
You just don't roll into Jacksonville in front of 40,000 and beat them.
That's right.
You just don't run in it, you know. I like the Jags to take that
I
one.
like I like the Jags there too. All right, this is a big one because this could be determining on seeding in the playoffs at the Texans.
L. I got mail. What you got?
I got a dub.
All right.
I got a dub.
Nice.
I got a dub too. I think they're sweeping. I think they're sweeping the Texans.
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
Yeah,
I like the way you think.
I do. I think they're the better team.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're gonna have a problem blocking them. There's no doubt about that. But you would hope, by what week? That's gonna be what 14. You would hope by then you've got an idea of how to protect, right?
You would think.
That's the thought process.
You would think, yeah.
Coming off the Steelers.
All right, so now we're going to the game that Leon's got to figure out how to get to. We all know it's not going to happen, but we'll see.
Please. Matter of fact, for my golden moment, I got a text from Brendan. I'll let you know what happened.
Nice. All right, good, good. All right, Cowboys,
I got
December
a dub.
27th.
Dub.
All right.
I got taking an L on that one.
You got the L.
Yeah.
The L on the Sunday night. I am with Cleo on that one. I'm going with the L there as well. All right, Commanders at home.
Dub.
Woof.
Got another L.
You got another L.
I think it's gonna be tough. It's that stretch of the season. It's gonna be tough.
An L at home.
Yeah.
That would be. I think if you're really starting to break down the schedule, if you're at this point, that would be a tough L to swallow.
Mm-hmm.
You're at home against the Commanders.
True.
You're in a fight for playoff
True.
seeding, and you lose to the Commanders at home. That's a difficult L. Very, very difficult. All right, last game of the regular season. The Colts.
L.
I got
L.
to win. Yeah.
I
got to win. I got a dub.
Wow.
So I think I got them at 12-5.
Leon, I'm going to go right now what we got. So, Leon, I'm just going to count up your L's. It's easier. Wasn't it great? We used to just count up the dubs. It was easier to do it.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. You got 5 L's. You got them at 12.
12-5.
12-5. Cleo's got 2, 3, 4, 5 L's also. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're all at 12-5, man.
Nice.
We are all at 12-5.
Great minds think alike.
I thought about going L with the Colts. I thought about hanging there with you, but what I've done basically is they're sweeping the division.
I like it.
Which is they get to 12-5. Considering how the AFC is set up, they've got a really good chance to be the 1 seed.
Absolutely.
At
Yeah.
12-5. Be a lot safer at 13-4.
Well, you got them sweeping the division. I got them at 5-1.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Be a lot safer at 13-4 to get that 1 seed, but you might get it at 12-5.
You could.
Considering the way that league is.
Mm-hmm.
You feel good about your 12-5?
I do.
Cleo, you feel good about your 12-5?
Yeah, it's strong. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
JJ, are we crazy if we're going 12-5?
It's a tough ask. 13-12 back-to-back seasons.
Yeah.
It's long overdue, though.
Yeah. I was more leaning towards 10-11 range. Which, to me, if they get to the playoffs, win the division, that's not a bad season.
Yeah, but you're forgetting our whole process.
The NFL is hard. Guys.
I know it is, but you're forgetting the whole
you ain't
idea.
just coming out with 13-12. Like it's difficult, man.
We want to press the NFL this year. You know that, right?
Yeah, I get it.
We want to put them in a very uncomfortable situation where one of their 3 marquee games is going to be played in front of 40,000 people. All right, that's what we want. That should be the goal.
Cranes on the 50.
Yes, with the cranes and the beauty shots. That should be the goal right now. That's the goal. All right, we'll come back on the other side.
XL Primetime from the big #1 Duval Ford Studios. Now, a PGA Championship update on 1010XL. Teed up by TopDressing.com and LiveForeverGolf.com.
Westwood One Sports presents this special report on the 108th PGA Championship, sponsored by Grainger. With professional-grade products for every industry, Grainger has you covered. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. The afternoon wave has hit the course at Aronimink, winds still gusting at 30 miles an hour. 21-year-old Aldrich Potgieter from South Africa shared the overnight lead. He's now the solo leader at 4 under with a birdie at 3. Hideki Matsuyama, Alex Smalley, Steven Yeager, Minwoo Lee, Ryo Hisatsu, Sune are 3 under, 1 back. Matsuyama in the clubhouse with a stellar 67 fighting that wind. Defending champion Scotty Scheffler is 2 back at 2 under. He bogeyed 3 of the first 4 holes before steering his round out of the ditch. He's now through 12. And Ben Kern, the club pro at Hickory Hills Golf Club in Grove City, Ohio, will play the weekend at 1 over. He leads the field with 9 birdies through 2 rounds. I'm Ted Emmerich, Westwood One Sports.
This is the story of the One. As a procurement manager for a hospital system, she keeps every facility in her network stocked and ready. That's why she counts on Grainger to be her single source for thousands of products, from disinfectants to lighting, air filters, and more. And with fast, dependable delivery, Grainger helps her keep every facility stocked, safe, and running smoothly. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
At Sentry, understanding starts with taking a seat, talking face-to-face, getting to know your business firsthand, diving into details, seeing risk from every angle, becoming experts in your business, and crafting coverage that really makes a difference. So, save us a seat. We've got work to do. Property and casualty coverages are underwritten by a member of the Sentry Insurance Group, Stevens Point, Wisconsin. For a complete listing of companies, visit Sentry.com. Policies, coverages, benefits, and discounts are not available in all states. See policy for complete coverage details.
Hey Jacksonville, this is Dr. George Bari. Bari Orthopedics is your choice when it comes to an injury. We're here for you and your loved ones to deliver excellent treatment and care fast the first time. Trust your care in our hands. Get same-day appointments for your injuries with 3 locations. If it hurts, ask us first. Bari Orthopedics.
Be sure and check out the expertise from Dr. George Bari and the entire staff at BariOrthopedics.com. That's BAHRI Orthopedics.com.
Rick Ballou for Coy Dental. That's right, Carlson Dental is now Coy Dental. Dr. Lee has been practicing there for 9 years, has purchased the company. The Coy Dental team still has the same great dentists and staff. And remember, if you get nervous visiting a dentist, don't. There's never a problem at Coy Dental, with light sedation for cleaning and deep sedation for all your restorative needs. Coy Dental, located in Bartram Park.
If someone you love needs a pick-me-up, then it's time to get serious about it and send them a Kuhn floral arrangement. JJ here with 1010XL. You'll be assured of a quality delivery, that's for sure. Log on and order online at KuhnFlowers.com.
It's the big reveal. Listen all day for 1010XL's thoughts on the Jags' potential wins and losses this season. Brought to you by Duck Duck Rooter Septic Plumbing and Air Conditioning and Renewal by Anderson Custom Windows and Doors.
In Jacksonville, we love our sports. You might say we flip out over them. Football, baseball, soccer, hockey, basketball, golf, and there's our outdoor game, fishing, surfing, and just chilling. There's so much to do, it will make your head spin. But keep your cap on because Visit Jacksonville has you covered. Check out visitjacksonville.com/locals or download the Visit Jacks app and stay on the ball for all the upcoming sports events in Jacks. Go local, go sports. Jacksonville, the flip side of Florida.
Hey, Gate fans, power up your meal with an electrifying deal. MyGate Rewards members can snag a Monster Energy for just $1 when you buy any made-to-order entree. Breakfast bowl or pizza, it's your choice. Just add a Monster and boost your day. See store for details.
Life is about choices and the decisions you make. I'm David Robbins with Epstein & Robbins. If you're convicted of a DUI, you'll have to face severe consequences. Walking through the doors of the courthouse or appearing at a bond hearing can be extremely intimidating. Without the right lawyer, you're likely to make the wrong decision. Let our team help you make the right decisions in court. Epstein & Robbins, the right choice.
Epstein & Robbins, fighting for your rights since 1975.
Credit card interest rates are now over 29%. Most people are only making the minimum payments, so they're getting nowhere. Hey, Prosser here, but here's what many homeowners don't realize. Using the equity in your home, you can easily access hundreds of thousands in cash. With Loan Pronto's Rapid Equity Loan, you can pay off your credit card, your existing HELOC, your car loans, or get money for that home improvement project. One client just got $100,000 approved and saved over $1,500 a month. Here's the best part. With Loan Pronto, you can do it all from your phone. With zero out-of-pocket, no hard credit pull up front, no appraisal, no long, drawn-out bank process, and no touching your first mortgage. Rates are at a near 3-year low. Act now. Go to loanpronto.com. See how much you can get in about 60 seconds. Loan Pronto, 2,800 5-star Google reviews. Call 904-999-1508 or go to loanpronto.com. Equal housing lender, NMLS 1661781, NMLSconsumeraccess.org.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch. Now, the Monahan's golden moment. Monahan Jewelers in Atlantic Beach, your local family jewelers.
All right, my golden moment is I got a text from my lovely wife, Brenda, and she says, "Of course you can go, baby. I love you." That is a lie. Just there, right there. Here's what she actually said.
I was just going to say, ain't no chance.
She says, "You know I love you, but we need to talk." That's the actual text.
That was it?
That's it.
Oh,
That's what she
no.
said.
Let me tell you what we need to talk means, bro. You ain't going.
Listen.
Ain't happening.
She's an understanding woman. She'll be all right.
She's very understanding.
Very understanding.
She's
yeah.
great. We love Brenda.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't happening.
Ain't happening.
No.
I think that her putting "I love you" first is a good sign.
Good sign.
No. It wasn't "I love you." It was, "You know I love you,
No,
but we need to talk."
See, I don't like the emphasis in your voice.
Just
I think it's a little more, you know,
Yeah,
I love
because
you,
I can hear Brenda.
but we need
You
to
know
talk.
I love you, but we need to talk.
Yeah. It's all good, though.
Maybe
I knew
she's
it was
like, "I
coming.
just want you to bring me back something from Dallas."
Right. Or
Souvenir or something.
Yeah, big deal.
A rodeo buckle.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
or, and just hear me out.
Yeah.
Or she just says, "What if we all go?"
No,
That's not a boys' trip.
that's not a boy.
That's a Nordstrom's run right there.
What
Yeah.
if we all go?
That's a Nordstrom's run.
No, we ain't. We all ain't going. Ain't no we all.
A Christmas, miracle.
Yeah.
Right, and that would be a Festivus
Well,
miracle.
I tell you what. You understand? See, you don't understand that the Christmas gift that I get her is the bait for me. to go.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
That's very important.
So then that's what. Okay. See, now you're starting to talk.
It'll be
So
a
now-
lot
so
easier
now-
to leave the night of after she gets that gift the morning of.
He says bait, I say bribe. So that's basically what you're doing. You're going to bribe her.
No, I can't bribe. You can't bribe your wife. She's
Well, you
already
can't
gets.
bribe the willing.
Yeah, she's already in the wheel. What do you mean bribe?
Well, you say bait. He says can use it as bait.
Well, leverage. How about that? Sounds better. Leverage sounds better.
She is listening now.
Yeah.
You realize you're making it worse for yourself.
No, I live on the edge.
All right, my golden moment is 12 wins. I had no idea what I was going to do until we started talking about it. And I was going over one by one. Last year I was at 8. 8 and 9. So I was off by 5 wins.
I think I was 10-7 last year. 10-7 last year. Yeah.
I'm a little concerned that I'm at your level right now because we know you 2 years ago you predicted to win the Super Bowl.
I did.
And last year you went 10, and I thought that was crazy. I thought they're gonna go from 4 to 10 in one season, and they went to 13. So I'm a little concerned that I'm at your level right now.
Really?
I'm at the 12-win level.
Well,
and then Cleo also joined in. So now I'm thinking, all right, is this really gonna happen? Are they really gonna back up a 13-win season with a 12-win season, and then maybe even get the 1 seed? And force the NFL to be uncomfortable when there's championship games being played at a stadium that's got cranes on the outside?
Even more reason to do it. Even more. And if Trevor comes out, Trevor in the first couple of games last year, he was, just in the sea legs. And then after that bye, he took off. So if Trevor comes in like the end of the last 9 or 10 games and he comes in on fire, who was playing better than him in the AFC? Than Trevor at quarterback. Who was playing better than Trevor down the stretch?
Maybe Josh Allen.
Well, Josh Allen be us in the playoffs. I'm just saying, but if we can start the beginning of the season the way we ended it, and by the bye we're like 5-1, and we still haven't played the Titans twice, still haven't played the Colts twice, as JJ had mentioned, and that's another 4 dubs.
That's thick shit 9 right there before we even start talking about what kind of tough games you got ahead of you.
That part.
All right, so Cleon, that's another thing I want to get into with you is so Trevor gets the new install the offense last year. It starts slow. Clearly it started slow. And they were still successful, even though it was starting slow. He definitely picked it up second half of the season. Definitely saw what he was. He ends up being a finalist for the MVP. How much better can he be as a former quarterback? How much better can he be a second year in this system? And how much more comfortable do you think he'll be?
I think the sky's the limit. And I think getting comfortable with the playbook is critical. But I think something that's more important are finding your personnel, finding your go-to guys, and seeing some of the connections he made, like with Parker Washington, to see his emergence and him staple himself. And then just to see Brian Thomas, have some shining moments, but at the same time didn't have that same consistency. And now you have something to work towards in the offseason to bring him along, and also with the dynamics of your first overall pick from last year's draft, Trevor Hunter, coming in and using him and seeing what he can do, and now using him to his full strength and his advantages. I think the sky's the limit, and add those tight ends into the mix. I think you got something special.
I mean, if you think about it, Leon, he did all of that without really Brian Thomas. Brian Thomas made a couple big catches down the stretch. Without, obviously, Travis Hunter, the guy they sold Mortgage of the Future for other than the first 7 games when he was still figuring it out, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you add those two back into the mix. If Brian Thomas is back where he was as a rookie, okay? And then you start talking about how you're going to run the ball more, how you're going to do more 12 and 13 personnel, how you're going to do more to protect him so he can throw out play action. I mean, he conceivably could have a giant season.
Well, I mean, Trevor.
If those things happen.
Yeah, those things happen. I mean, I think we saw the emergence of Trevor willing his team to win in spite of all against Kansas City. Because I've been in those moments where the quarterback comes in the house and says, listen, we're not losing this game. We're going to do what we need to do moving forward. We're going to run the ball. Y'all going to protect. Wide receivers, you're going to get open. And I don't know if I'm only speculating, but I've been in huddles with Brew where he just says, bro, we're not losing this game. Y'all need to suck it up and find a way to make a play. And I think Trevor had a little bit of that in KC because we started slow, team started slow, and Trevor just started making plays. Now that we had the interception and all that kind of stuff, but it just felt like Trevor's like, listen, we may not have it all, but we're not going to lose this game. And I think in the back half, too, once the bye, Trevor was like, he willed himself. A lot of those games, you could see that Trevor took over at the offense.
Get on my back.
And get on my back. And we hadn't seen that from Trevor probably ever. The way he just say, listen, I don't care who's down, who's not. We're going to win this game. We're going to will. So I think once you get somebody like that comes in their own and says, hey, man, I'm going to put this team on my back and win. If he could do that, he did it last year. Hopefully he can do that same, get some of that magic this year.
Yeah, I could see that. And if those two guys, if Brian Thomas Jr. and Travis Hunter become the impact players they should be, wow, look out. All right, we'll come back on the other side. We'll wrap this thing up. It's XLP.
XL Primetime is driven by Duval Ford. Streaming live from the XL Digital Studios. Polished by Harbor Dental Care, the locally owned smile restoration experts.
Hey, Hickett here, and oh man, TopDressing.com came and hit my lawn with that deep aeration. I got to see their truck. Ooh, is that cool? It's like a transformer. Aerators rolling right off it. They punched the yard. They dropped their proprietary mix and cleaned up like they were never there. Next step, rich, green St. Augustine grass. If your lawn needs a real turnaround, call TopDressing.com today for your free estimate. They'll make your grass look like a golf course for real. Call today and top dress your lawn like the pros with TopDressing.com.
Firehouse Subs is adding a new heavy hitter to the roster, the Chicken and Cheddar Rancher. Grilled chicken, melted cheddar, crispy bacon stacked high with fresh toppings, and creamy buttermilk ranch. The Chicken and Cheddar Rancher, only at Firehouse Subs.
Pages in your mailbox right now.
Did you know there's local savings sitting in your mailbox right now? Money Pages is packed with real coupons from your favorite local businesses. Save money at restaurants like Al's Pizza, on pet care at Forever Vets, and on entertainment for the whole family at the Alhambra Theater. Plus, make sure to download the Money Pages app for savings on the go.
Pages in your mailbox right now.
This Memorial Day, we remember the ones who gave everything, and we take time to be with the people who matter most. When heading out of town, take a few minutes to take care of your vehicle by replacing the oil additives that protect your engine. No appointment, stay in your car. Done right. With convenient locations, a 4.7-star national rating, and named #1 quick lube for customer service by Forbes. It's service you can trust before the long drive. Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Drive in today.
I'm here with Clayton Bromberg, the president of Underwoods. Clayton, I know you're the head diamond buyer at Underwoods, and you travel to the markets to buy diamonds. Why don't you just look at an emailed list and have them send you the diamond?
Frank, there are a couple of reasons we go straight to the source when we're selecting the diamonds we want to put the Underwood name on. First, as an expert diamond buyer, I have to see a diamond before I can really judge its beauty versus the price it's being offered at. Second, when we're at the source, we have huge selections to choose our diamonds from, so we don't have to compromise the Underwood quality standard. The result is we control what goes into our diamond stock instead of allowing a diamond dealer to send us what he wants us to have. The bottom line is we're able to offer our customers carefully selected, beautiful diamonds that we're proud to have carry the Underwood name.
Underwoods, serving excellence since 1928 in San Marco, Avondale, and the shops of Ponte Vedra.
Hicken here. Experience crystal clear vision with the Eye Associates, formerly Bow9 Associates, Schneider Eye and Wellness Center, and Janet Betchkel, MD, Jacksonville's leader in advanced eye care. From routine eye exams to specialized vision care, their experienced team dedicated to improving and preserving your vision. The same care you've come to trust, now with a new name. To schedule your appointment today, call the Eye Associates, formerly Bow9 Associates, Schneider Eye and Wellness Center, and Janet A. Betchkel, MD, at 296-0098.
Yeah, I know how awful it is to get injured, but not like my friend Tom, who got rear-ended last year. Tom McMahon is here. Morgan & Morgan can help you. They're the largest personal injury law firm in the nation. 1,000 lawyers, 100 offices across the nation, and over $30 billion recovered. And guess what? They don't get a single penny unless you do. A proven track record with backup. Hard to find these days, but not with Morgan & Morgan. For the people, that's right. Get injured due to someone's neglect, get paid. Dial pound law or check out forthepeople.com.
Hey, it's Travis from Cannons of Jacks. When you need a trailer hitch, gooseneck, or RV towing options, call us at Cannons. We've been doing it for 55 years, and customer service is our #1 priority. Visit cannonsofjacks.com.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch. Now, the 2-minute drill is driven by nobody but Nimnik. Nimnik Chevrolet on Cassett Avenue and Nimnik Buick GMC on Phillips Highway.
All right, Lauren Brooks is here from Helmets and Heels. Lauren, we can go over the games and all that, but let's do what's important.
Let's talk about the Morgan Wallen concert tomorrow.
Or that, yeah. Is it AI or is it not with Trevor's hair?
I think it has to be AI.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's a great job by AI, or not maybe AI, but I think it's a wig. I think it's a great job by the Jaguars social media team to do it.
Great job, yeah.
But we kind of had an inkling something was coming when Marissa posted all those, locks of hair on the ground the other day. And she put the barbershop emoji and then the emoji and tagged Trevor. So we knew something was coming. And I think we put 2 and 2 together, schedule release, and then this. And yeah, I think he still has long blonde hair.
Yeah, I think it's a brilliant PR move by the Jaguars PR team.
It was fun. Look, there were a lot of really good ones.
Yeah.
If you want to spend, 30 minutes watching every single one, you can.
All right, what do you guys got coming up?
Yeah, we'll certainly talk about the schedule, record predictions, and we'll have a lot of fun. And then I've got some softball and college baseball updates and high school baseball updates, lots of stuff for people.
Nice. Yes or no, real quick. Would you let Brian go to see the Cowboys and Jaguars game Christmas weekend?
Absolutely. But usually we go together.
There you go. See,
no,
Leon?
I'm
it'll be you and Brenda.
If he and his buddies were going anywhere at any time, even if it was my birthday, I'd go. Have fun. Absolutely.
All right, you got Helmets and Heels coming up.
But I don't have a baby at home, so that's a different story.
And by the way, you do have the lead. The first lead with Hayes Carline and Ryan O'Halloran. It's coming up after Helmets and Heels. Then you got Blue and you got Hacker, and we'll roll you into the weekend. Thanks, Cleo. Great to have you here. JJ, well done. Leon, well done. We'll see y'all.
XL Primetime, driven by Big #1 Duval Ford, elite service for elite companies.